Donald Trump trial on TV today. I watched a little bit of that. And then well, they just doing
Yeah, maybe it's like a blues person or something.
doing arrangement. There wasn't nobody there, but just the lawyers.
But the,
Hey, sister, hey, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Good to see y'all.
How you doing, young lady? You doing all right, dear?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Fine.
everybody kept trying to come up to the front and take pictures, and hey,
Hey,
how you
y'all.
going?
Hey.
And they were running them off. I love it.
That's right.
Only scuffles there were was people mad because they were trying to take pictures. That real up close and they couldn't. Yeah, for now.
Oh, did you go?
Sure did.
Was it good?
It was awesome.
Did you go too?
It was nice.
Oh,
She was there. It was great.
So Billy James is a saxophonist.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look how she dressed. She looks so good.
I mean, it could move at 79.
I know.
Tell me about it. She did all right. She sat down to a little bit of it,
Yep.
but
79.
she sat down to a little.
Yeah.
But she was killing it. She was so good. Everybody was screaming and hollering at her, and it was great. Yeah.
I have tickets for Leanne Lyons,
Yeah. Cool.
but I missed those.
That's
And
her.
Bonnie James.
Her man is
Oh,
10,
good.
13 years younger than her. She done locked it down.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
They've been
God.
married a long time, 20 some odd years or whatever. She's been married 4 times.
Oh my God.
I was Googling all this while I was waiting for her to
4
come on.
times.
Yeah. But she's been married this guy for 20 years. Yeah. He does like, he does like, nonprofits and stuff.
Okay.
I think they were too, got together and doing some kind of charity work or something.
Oh, okay,
He's a
okay.
good dude, real good dude. Not into show business at all. He escorted her own. He escorted her
Yeah,
own.
How
Hi
you
there,
doing?
how you doing, Chairman?
Doing good.
Good to see you, young man.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it was good.
But, and I wanted
Marcus is sharing his concert experience. The Gladys Knight.
Oh, yeah, those tickets are
they look very pretty.
Well, I mean, when they're free.
free.
But they don't let you bring food in, right? I was at Maple House on Sunday for 50 years of hip hop out there. And you can bring in everything. So I was like, I wonder if they're gonna change it,
Don't know.
because I'm sure they had to pay for it somehow. It was free, or maybe that's,
Yeah, I don't know.
food trucks.
Yeah, they had the catering and stuff there at the place where you could get food, drinks and stuff.
She sing all her classics for it.
She did. And a few other ones, like just, she covered a few, I don't,
Surely Midnight Town Train.
Midnight Train, yeah, she sang that towards the end. Yeah. I don't know, she had a couple of number ones, that one and the one with, Elton John and several of them together, they had a number one. It was pretty cool. Feel like it's been here forever. So, this afternoon, I was watching the hearing.
Oh, was it? I'm not allowed to watch, because I'm under the span.
Yes, your name's
When? Who, what witness was it?
It was referring to your filing of a writ of mandamus.
Whoops.
Was it while the witness was on the stand?
Yes.
Was it that attorney
Cameras
or
up
the
here.
attorney that did it? It was her? Okay. Interesting. So she knew about that?
Well, actually, I take it back. I think it was, the director actually mentioned it while she was up there. But I don't know if she knew about it.
I was,
I was working at the same time, so I didn't, memorize all the details like I were there.
I wish I could watch it, because I'm like, I mean, I'll have to go back, but that's a lot of hearing one person talk.
Well, they had different Emerson was on the stand
One
today,
mile collected.
When? This afternoon?
this afternoon, yeah. They went out of order because he's not available next week.
Yeah, I
Actually saw him downtown last week.
Yeah.
Chased for it or whatever, it wasn't that.
Was his testimony interesting?
No, not really. It was not.
More
Was not anything anybody was surprised about, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, actually, I just,
Yeah,
Besides,
I
they call him a racist.
no. The last one is.
Good stuff.
I lived in Germany as a teenager, so I
You just deal with it all the time.
I drank a lot when I was 18, and came back here, it was like no big deal.
Yeah, exactly. That was good. Yeah.
You know, I did some fun, but other than that, I slowly. All right. Taste for it. Actually, I do now, I will every now and then, before I do drink that alcohol. So I got six beers.
Yes, Chelsea. No, I looked up and I was like, oh crap, I gotta thank you.
Good evening and welcome to the City of Douglasville's Planning Commission meeting. I am Francisco Artley, the Chairman of the Planning Commission. The other members of the Planning Commission are Keith Burnett, the Vice Chair, Natalie Fegan, Nathan Zachary, Joy Bates, Ralph Benton, and Mark Van. The staff members are Shayla Reed, Community Development Director, Miranda Jordan, Staff Attorney, Marissa Jackson, Planning and Zoning Administrator, Dana Gray, Senior Planner, and Chelsea Tubbs, Planner 1. There are a few protocol items I need to make you aware of before we start the meeting. Please listen closely on how tonight's meeting will be conducted. Keep your comments and presentation on a professional level, dealing with the facts that are important for this commission to make its decision. We will not accept comments that are considered by the chair to be a personal attack on any individual or group of individuals. You will receive a warning from the chair if you deviate from this requirement. A second deviation will result in a request for you to leave the meeting and the premises for the evening. Refrain from any applause or comments from the audience. Only one person will be talking at a time, and all comments will be made at the podium after the speaker has been recognized by the chair. Please direct all comments to the chair and the commission, not to the audience or to the staff. Please do not applaud or react to speakers, speak from the audience, cheer, carry on a conversation with others in the audience, or disrupt the order of this meeting in any way. Be aware that these hearings are not a debate or an opportunity to ask questions which must be answered by any individual tonight, but are merely an opportunity to present information to the commission. Other than the applicant, no person may speak more than once. The applicant may reserve part of their speaking time as rebuttal and may speak next and last and may use the entire 20 minutes allotted for the pro side of the application. Other than the applicant, no person may speak longer than 5 minutes. If you have a cell phone or any other electronic device, I ask that you either power them off or put them into silent mode. If anyone wishes to speak tonight, please fill out a form available on the table up front and hand it to the staff before approaching the podium. After the case is called, we will hear next from the staff attorney regarding any relevant information to this case. The commission members will be free to ask questions at any time before the vote on a project. Following the applicant, anyone who wishes to speak for or against the project or just ask questions will have the opportunity to do so. The city ordinance restricts each side to a maximum of 20 minutes, or time may be waived at the discretion of the presiding official. If questions are raised, we may ask the applicant to speak again. Afterward, we will call for a motion and second, have any necessary discussion, and if the matter is not tabled, we will vote to recommend approval or denial of the application. This commission is only a recommending body. The items will be heard by the mayor and council whether we recommend approval or recommend denial. Unless tabled, these items will be heard by the city's mayor and council at their legislative meeting on Thursday, September 14th, and then voted upon by them at their meeting on the following Monday, September 18th. Our first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the July 11th meeting. Is there any need for discussion? Do I have a recommendation?
I'll make a recommendation that we approve the minutes.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right. Motion is passed and the minutes have been approved. The first case is item 23-313. Hold a public hearing and do we?
August 1st.
Thank you. The second, my thing I printed out says just July 11th, and I did sign 2 minutes. The second agenda on our item is to approve the minutes from August 1st. Is there any need for discussion on that one? Do I have a motion for those minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the August 1st minutes.
All right, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, that motion is passed. Okay, now I can. Thank you there, Vice Chair, for your approval. The first case is item 23-313. Hold a public hearing and consider a request to adopt a proposed ordinance to amend sections 2.02 and 13.02 of the Unified Development Ordinance of the City of Douglasville to add uses for tap room, tasting room / wine tasting room, brew pub, wine bar, micro distillery, and microbrewery, to amend the definition of microbrewery and to add definitions for the micro distillery, tap room, tasting room / wine tasting room, brew pub, wine bar, brewery, distillery, and winery. This is by Miranda Jordan. Staff will now present the item.
Good evening, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Miranda Jordan, Staff Attorney, 6695 Church Street. On the first page, the second page of your attachment is a memorandum. The Douglasville City Council recently adopted an ordinance to amend Chapter 10 of the City of Douglasville Code of Ordinances, which is the alcohol ordinance. One of the main purposes of the changes in Chapter 10 is to allow for establishments other than restaurants to sell alcohol within the downtown area of Douglasville, and the establishments include tap rooms, breweries, distilleries, wineries, and wine bar tasting rooms. This ordinance passed at the beginning of July, and it is notable that package stores will still not be permitted in the downtown area due to distance requirements from schools and churches. But in order for this to fully be enacted and for businesses to begin to apply for their business and alcohol licenses for these establishments under the new city ordinance, the Unified Development Ordinance also needs to be changed to match those same items that were approved by council. So what we're looking at doing is just naming and identifying these particular uses in the chart of allowed uses in section 2-02 of the UDO, and also to add or amend some of the definitions, adding ones that do not exist currently, and then amending ones that do exist to be the same definitions as what council has approved in Chapter 10 of the Code of Ordinances. So the ordinance, as it will be presented to council upon the next round of meetings, September 14th and 18th, that's going to be on pages 3 through 6 of your attachment on the agenda item. Are you all able to view that, by the way, on your tablets?
We are.
Yes.
And I am happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Are there any questions from the board?
How fast can they build them?
As soon as we can get this in front of council on September 14th and 18th.
All right,
I don't have any questions.
no questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman.
Is there anyone who would like to speak in favor of this project, ask questions, or make other comments? Please come forward and tell us your name and address. Is there anyone who would like to speak other in favor of this project, please come forward and tell us your name and address. Is there any need for any further discussion? Do I have a motion regarding this application?
I move that we approve 23313.
All right,
Second.
all right. All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The motion passes, and the application is recommended for approval to City Council, which will be brought forward on September 14th and 18th. All right. Are there any staff reports?
Hello, Planning Commission. Great to see you all again tonight. I want to introduce you all to our newest staff member. His name is Dana Gray. He has a lot of planning and zoning experience that he's bringing to our team. So we have a full staff, very dynamic team, and I'm really excited to see what's next for us and where we go from here. You'll be working with Dana in addition to Chelsea, Shayla, and I, so get to know him. He's really cool. I wanted to let you all know that we are also planning for some additional training opportunities. One of them that's possible is an ethics and board procedures training that will possibly be on Saturday, October 14th. And before we scheduled it, I just wanted to poll you all to confirm your availability for that time. It'll be on a Saturday here in Douglasville, but we don't have the exact location nailed down. But is that something that you all think you might be able to make? If you don't have a firm yes or no now, I can follow up with you all tomorrow after you have more time to check your calendar.
What time are you proposing?
It'll be at 9 a.m., so I think the time is 9 to 4.
9 to 4.
Yeah, October 14th.
So I have, I'm a darkness to light facilitator, and I'm facilitating training that day
Okay.
from 12 to 3.
Okay. So that time might not work. I'll reach out to the applicant and see if there are other times that are available. I know that it is a huge time commitment to attend these, but training is important. It helps us all to understand how things flow well together. So your attendance is really strongly encouraged. I know we go back and forth a lot about choosing dates and things, but we try to make sure that we choose a date that suits everyone as much as possible for attendance. And then we're also planning a Planning and Zoning 102. That one will be next summer, and the tentative dates for those are June 8th or June 15th on a Friday. I know that that's pretty far out, but if you could let me know which of those dates work for you, we can go ahead and put that on the calendar also.
June 15th is a Saturday.
Okay, well, it must be June 14th.
Okay.
I will update that. All right, and that's everything for me.
All right, thank you. If there are no further items, I say we adjourn this meeting.
All right.
All right. So I got these glasses from the VA.